So today we are learning the trigonometry, that is, write it on the heading, trigonometry. We have learned trigonometry already, so we have to move for the trigonometric ratios of some specific angles. See here, you already know what is a trigonometry and all these things. Try three sides measurement or three angle measurement, what we'll call means that we have to measure, that is called trigonometry. But in this we have the ratio because it is based on the angles. The triangle is based on the angles, so we have the ratios now. So if you have one triangle like this, one triangle if you have, and already we know that one angle must be how much degree. So what is the one angle of the triangle? It must be how much degree to make the trigonometric ratios? How much degree? Quickly. Say, no problem. Yes, quickly. That must be. There is no voice, I think so. You have to answer.
60 degree.
Yes, one is 90 degree and all the sum of the all the angles is 180 degree. No problem. Sum of the all the three angles is 180 degree, that we know. But in that one angle must be a 90 degree. Then only it is called as a, we can apply the trigonometric ratios, because right angle triangle only we will apply the trigonometric ratio. If you are taking ABC as the one triangle and in that B angle is 90 degree, so we will take any one angle as a theta or the main angle, what we will call for that. So here I will consider this A is the angle what is required. The A is the angle what is actually we require. Just we will verify, we will take that A angle, and in this A angle it may have any value. So we can't say that A angle will be only 10 degree or 20 degree, 30 degree. It may have any value from 0 to, not 0, 1 to 89 degree, because already one angle is 90. So one more angle can't be 90 itself. It may be 1 degree or it may be 89 degree. It is can be possible in between 1 to 89. So for that particular angle, how we can find the value of it? For example, if you are taking that A as the main angle, opposite sides will be this, adjacent side will be this, and hypotenuse opposite to 90 degrees, this is the hypotenuse that we know. So now we have to find the 6 trigonometric functions value. For example, first one, sine theta. What is sine theta? Quickly, what is sine theta?
Opposite by
Opposite by
hypotenuse.
hypotenuse.
Very good. Opposite by hypotenuse, that we have already learned. Similarly, we have the cos theta, that is equals to adjacent by hypotenuse. All this we have already learned till cosecant theta we know. But whether if they have given instead of this theta, if they have given the angle for you, for example sine 0 degree, it may include 0 degree also. Okay, so sine 0 degree, what is the value we are going to apply? Nothing. If you have sine 0 or if you have sine 30 degree, what is the value you are going to apply? They will not give what is the opposite side. That time we had that opposite side may be 3 and adjacent side may be 4 and hypotenuse may be 5. That time we can write it down that sine theta is equals to opposite 3 by 5. We might have written this 3 by 5. But now case we will not give this side for you. What is the ratio it is? They will not give the ratio. But instead of ratio, they will give the angle for you. When they will give the angle for you, you have to find the value of this sine function or a cos function or a tan function. To know that, we will take a specific angle. What is the specific angles we are going to take? Is a specific angle they have given. They have not mentioned here all the angles. In the heading of the lesson, the topic we have some specific angles only we have taken. So what are the specific angles we have? So now you take down all of you the specific angles what you have to remember from 0 to 90 degree. The first specific angle we are going to take here is 0 degree. Next one is 30 degree. Next one will be 45 degree. Then we will take 60 degree and then we will take the 90 degree. These are the standard angles. These are the standard angles of trigonometric ratio, that is 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90. This one you have to remember. How you will remember, it is left to you. So first one is the sine. There are 6 functions. So first I will take the sine. Okay, that is the angle A we can take. So sine A we can take. So, and you have to draw the, okay, close that video. So we have to draw the table for it. All of you take a scale and a pencil and draw this table, because I'm going little bit faster here, because there are several. How many functions we have total? How many functions we have? How many functions we have? I'm not talking about any other function. I'm talking about trigonometric function. How many trigonometric functions we have?
6.
6 trigonometric
6.
functions we have. So totally 6 trigonometric function. We will have that each function will have 5 angles. The first one is sine 0, next sine 30, then we will have sine 45, then we will have sine 60, and last we have sine 90. So there are totally sine here, then it will come cos A, then it will come tan A. So sometime we will write after tan, directly we will write a cosecant. But I am not writing that cosecant now, because it is there in your textbook. They have given cosecant for you, but I will write as a cot. Why I will write down cot, I will tell you later on. Next we will get the secant, and last I will write cosecant. So whenever this table we will have now, it will be easier for you to understand better. So my next part is, what is the value of sine 0 degree? See, you can understand it. Sine, here A refers to the 0 degree. Here it will come the value of the sine 0. And sine 30, when it will come, sine 30 value will come here. So similarly, cos 30 value will come here. Tan 30 value will come here. Like this way, there is an arrangement. So each time I can't write down that. So for the purpose, we have done a table for it. So this is the angle A, we can write it down. Now, very importantly, when the sine angle value, that is a triangle, if you draw, right angle triangle, when you will draw, one angle is 0 degree, we will consider, but it is not possible in a triangle to have that 0 degree, but we will consider it is 0 degree. So what is the value of the sine? That time, what is the value of the sine? Obviously, it is nothing. Sine A is nothing, yes? Sine A means what? Anything you have. Means 0. 0 means what is the value of the 0? I'm asking to you, what is the value of 0 will be?
0.
0 itself.
0.
Sine 0 value is 0 itself. So remember this. Sine of 0 value will be 0. These are the standard angles you have to remember throughout your life. If you want to go for any engineering course, that is after, if you want to take a science, you have to remember this table throughout your life. Remember this. So it is very easy to remember. I will tell you how to remember this. First, sine 0 degrees 0. Then we will have the 30 degree. Means here it is making 30 degree. Means sine A we are talking about. So sine A value is 30. Means sine A angle is 30. So sine 30 value we have to find. So obviously sine 30, when it will come, very interestingly, it will become half. So 0 first angle, that 0 degree, it will be the value 0. Sine 30 degree value is how much? Half. Now sine 45. Sine 45 is 1 by root 2. Sine 45 value is 1 by root 2. Sine 60 value is root 3 by 2. And sine 90 degree, that is obviously it is 90, means what will happen is that B angle will not having the 90 degree, that A angle will become the 90. So for example, this one sine 90 value I will tell you. So it is making 90 degree. Okay, I will take it one more diagram here. So here I will draw one more triangle, and here I am taking this angle is A angle, and this is making 90 degree, and the B angle we don't know, and C angle we don't know. So according to the question, I am finding the value of the sine 90. So what is the sine 90? Means sine A or anything. The ratio will be what? What is the ratio? What is the formula to find the sine value? What is the formula to find the sine value? I'm not talking about 90. I'm talking about any sine value. like opposite, adjacent and hypotenuse, you have one formula. What is that? Sine value is equals to, yes, it will start from what? Opposite?
Opposite by hypotenuse.
Yes, opposite by hypotenuse. Here I am taking that angle as 90 degree, as that main angle, that is A angle. So what is the opposite of this 90? BC. And hypotenuse which one? BC itself. If I will take a triangle and I will take, this is 3 unit, this is 4 unit, and this is 5 unit. Opposite also 5 unit and hypotenuse also 5 unit, because both are opposite and hypotenuse are same. So what is the value of it?
1.
1. So the sine 90 value will become 1. So this is the main part, the sine 0 degree to 90 degree, sine 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90. You have to understand, you have to learn only. If you learn this 5 angles, that 5 value of the sine, you can write others very easily. So I will write now without saying only, I will write, and afterwards I will tell what is the trick behind it. What is the trick behind it, I will tell you. Just I have written only one line. I hope you can already written this. I hope all of you written this. You have written sine A value.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Now I will going to write this cos A without memorizing anything. I have only know sine A value. Really, I will tell you, I know only sine A value. That's all. Sine 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90. So the cos A I will write down like this way. What is the behind what we have? What is the trick we have? You have to say it to me. What is the trick I had applied here?
Reverse we have to write.
Yes, very good. That
Reverse
is,
way.
we have written reverse way. Sine A, what we had, that we have written reverse way. That's all. So sine we went this way, that is a 0 degree to 1, like this way. We have written that 0 to 1, we have written in a reverse way. That's all. So cos and sine are similar, but sine 0 is equals to cos 90. Sine 30 is equals to cos 60. And sine 45 is equals to sine 45 is equals to cos 45. That we have already can understand by this given thing. So here any confusion you have? 0. Here also you can see 0. Same it is. So sine A and sine 0 degree and cos 90 degrees are similar. Similarly, sine 30 degree and cos 60 degrees are similar. Then we have sine 60, 45 and cos 45 are both are similar itself. And again coming forward, that is sine 60 and cos 30 are similar. And lastly, we can move on to sine 90 and cos 0 degree. Both are similar. Like this way, it is a reciprocal to one another. Okay, any doubt regarding this?
No, sir.
Okay. If you have doubt, you can ask me, no problem. So actually, it is a very easy to remember. Already written?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Next one is a
Yes,
tan.
sir.
Already we know what is tan. Tan of A. What is the tan of A formula? How we can find the tan A formula? Using the sine and cos. You have to say it to me.
Opposite by adjacent.
Opposite by adjacent.
Okay, that is by opposite, adjacent, hypotenuse. I'm talking about using the sine and cos. Something we have.
Sine A
Sin theta
divided
by
by
cos
cos A.
theta.
Yes, sine A and cos A are dividing each other. So that is tan A. So here also we will do the same thing. We have 0 degree and 0, sine 0 we have 1, 0 and cos 0 we have 1. So we will divide this one and this one. 0 by 1, how much? What is 0 by 0? 0 by 1. 0 by 1.
0.
0. We have nothing. In that we are dividing it by 1. It's 0 itself. Now we will have to divide this 30 and degree of sine and cos. So here obviously that's 2 and this 2 get cancelled. Remaining will be 1 by root 3. Okay. Already we know that here root 2 and root 2 both get cancelled. 1 by 1 is 1. Here 2 and 2 get cancelled. Remaining will be root 3 by 1 is root 3. And lastly, we have 1 divided by 0. 1 by 0 is, we can divide any number with 0.
No, sir.
No. So it is not defined. Not defined, or it is also called as infinity. But we will not use the word infinity. Nowadays, we are going to use it as what? Not defined. So this is the value of your tan. This is the value of your tan A. Whether it is easy to remember.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Yes, sir.
first, so I will tell you the first line is very important. Sin A 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90. If you know sin 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90, you can solve the other everything I have already informed you. Now next one is again magic. That is nothing but cot A. I am not talking about the cosecant A, I am talking about the cot A. Cot A and tan A are what? Cot A and tan A are what?
Reciprocal.
Okay, cot A and tan A are reciprocals to one another. So when it is a reciprocals to one another, we can write down the tan and cot reverse way also. But importantly, one more, cot A is reciprocal one of tan A. Okay. So now very important the magic you can do here. What is the magic? Isha already know this magic. What is the magic, Isha? Because you have learned this. Okay, she have not answering. It is nothing but sin A, what we have done, we went like this way, and cosecant A, we came back. Okay, now we have to apply the same rule. Tan A, we are going forward. Cot A, we have to come backward. So 0
Backward.
will come here. 1 by root 3 will come here. 1 will come here. Root 3 will come here. And last it is not defined. So it is nothing but the tan A, what you have written, that you have to write as reverse. So it went like this way. Now you have to come like this. The same, that is tan and cot will be same value. So here you have to remember only this much. Any doubt regarding this? So if you know sine, you have derived the next three very easily. That is cos, tan and cot. Very easily you have derived it. No problem for that. Anyone have a doubt?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
Okay. Now we will move further because we need to write it down the secant and the cosecant also. So when you are coming for the secant A, when it is secant A, and we already know secant A is nothing but in terms of sine or cos, we have one thing. In terms of sine or cos, it is secant can be written as a reciprocal of what? Secant is a reciprocal of
Cos theta.
Cos A.
Cos theta.
Cos A means we have to write that cos A in denominator, and we have to interchange this numerator and denominator. So we will do the same thing here. So here is the cos. This is the main thing we need. We can't write on the reverse way now. Means 0, half, 1 by root 2, 3, root 3 by 2 and 1 we can't write on this side. This is secant A because already sine is taking that signs values. So cos A we have to write reverse. So 1 divided by 1 because 1 we have to divide with the cos. So 1 divided by cos A. So 1 by 1 is 1 itself. So you have not understood this, I know. So we will go further. Second one, we have to write on this secant 30 degree. Secant 30, here we have 2, here we have root 3. So interchange them. So root 3 will come down and 2 will go up. This cos theta what we have used, same thing we have to write, but we have to interchange the numerator and denominator. Understood? So what is tan secant 45 degree then? Who will answer? What is secant 45? So here again you have to see.
Root 2.
Yes, very good. That is the answer. It is nothing but again we have to take it up. 1 we have to bring it down. So it is root 2 by 1. Root 2 by 1 is root 2 itself. Okay, root 2 by 1 we have, but it is root 2 itself. Now coming to the next one, that is the secant 60 degree. Here we have half. So what will happen? 1 by 2 we have. So what we have to write? That is secant
Two.
60
2
degree.
by 1.
2 by
Two.
1. 2 by 1 is
2 by 1.
2 by 1 is 2 itself. Okay. Lastly, we have 0. So we have to write down as a 1 by 0. But 1 by 0 is what? We can't write down 1
Not
by 0.
defined.
Yes, 1 by 0. We can't write it on that 1 by 0. So we have to write down not defined. So this we have got the secant of A. So using the cos, we have derived the secant also. Remember the first time when you will see this, no, lots of confusion you may have because the first time you are doing this. Those who are doing it first time, definitely it looks like horrible because very big. There is 30 values. You have to write on 30 values. It won't be possible directly. You will get the confusion. But when you will use daily, you are writing the daily thing. Daily you are writing this or using this. It will be easier. That time you can do it. Okay, those who are left it, no, don't worry. I have recorded already. I will send this link to you. I recorded this, recording this. I will send this link. So again, you can listen it in the YouTube. Okay, no problem. Those who are left in between. So let me go to the next one. That is the last one, cosecant. Again, you can use the what? Magic. What I will call as a magic. So what is that?
Reverse way.
Yes,
Reverse
we have
way.
to write down the reverse way. We have to write down the reverse way of the secant A, or cosecant A can be written 1 by sin A. That is also possible. Means now we have to use this sin theta, and we have to write down both the reciprocal. That is 0 by 1, and 2 will be here, and here root 2 will be here. Here 2 by root 3 will be here. Here it will be 1. Otherwise, you go like this way. Secant A, you are going like this way. You have to come to the cosecant A from the left. So it will be 1 here. It will be 2 root 3. It will be root 2. This will be 2, and it will be not defined. So all these the values we have written using only one line, that is sin. This is the value which is most important. So here I will tell you one more thing for you. Remember, I will tell you one more thing. So you may say that, sir, we have to learn all the 30 values. Yes, you have to learn all the 30 values. It is compulsory for your next, what you are going to study in the next, that is a PUC and degree, what you will do. Depending on that, it is very important. But for your this 10th standard examination point of view, definitely they will go for sine, cos and tan. These three values what we have, that is most important. But I am not saying cot, secant and cosecant are not important. Cot, secant and cosecant also be important for 2 marks question, and also be important for some of the 1 marks question. But here sine, cos and tan what we have, that may carry the 4 marks question also, because depending on that is in this also very important is tan theta. The tan theta is very important because next lesson you have application of trigonometry function. Application of trigonometry, that is the one concept you have, that is the lesson you have. In that there will be a definite of 4 or 3 marks question will be there. Definitely 4 or 3 marks question. In that they will ask any one of the angle, that is tan. Based on the tan they will tell you, and in this tan angle also the important angle is this tan 30 degree, tan 45 degree and tan 60 degree. These are the 3 angles you have to remember to get that 4 marks for your 10th exam. If you will neglect these 3 angles, that is tan 30, tan 45 and tan 60 degree, if you will neglect it now only, definitely you will lose 4 or 3 marks compulsory. So remember, it is very important. So don't neglect it. And also you have to learn all the other angle also, because it is very important. So anyone have a doubt in this? So you will not, I have already informed you, you will not be mastering this within a few minutes. You have to learn within 1 day. You can do this within 1 day without seeing. You can write it down. After 2-3 days, if you will practice it hard without seeing, directly you can say what is sine 30 degree. So directly you can say that half. what is tan 60 degree? You can say that root 3. In between, if I'll ask, you can answer within a few days. But within one day, it is not possible, I know. But you can do the calculation. That is, you can write it down all the values. So anyone is here, without seeing, you can try this. Without seeing, you can write it down this, all the values. Yes? Anyone is here? So those who can see, this is root 3. Huh? I have written 3 that time, or see, just to check. This is root 3. Tan 30 degrees root 3.